going to go ahead and do the supply plumbing on the bathroom today. I don't know what it is that's been holding me back on this project. I don't know, I've been just kind of stalling. I don't know if it's some sort of nostalgia because I know this is the last step, or whether it's fear of looking like an idiot, even though that's long since sailed, but I just haven't gotten around to doing this, but it's time to do it. So I've tried to decide, should I start at the supply side and work my way to the fixtures? Should I start from the fixtures and work my way to the supply? I decided what to do. I'm going to do this shower valve first and then see where that takes me. That gives me a chance to get warmed up. Here's my setup on this valve. I'm going to go ahead and try soldering it up. I decided I would use copper, even though using PEX is probably a better choice, particularly for a neophyte like me, but I decided to just do something different. The old one was plumbed in copper, so I'll do that one too. By the way, crucibles, this one's not that great. It's got a little crack. Third crucible, I've determined I can get 4 per batch, so I think I'm going to use these to make my copper biscuits, so that, because the copper won't braze into the thing. So there's absolutely no doubt that I am no plumber, and I've never claimed to be. Hopefully, I have no idea even knowing if that's a good joint or not. It looks like one. I'll just keep going. If I had any shame, I simply wouldn't accept this, but I think that boat sailed quite some time ago. So I'm going to do this wastefully because I really don't know any other way to do it. I'm going to go ahead and plumb the cold across all the way. I intentionally left a reasonable amount of pipe there so that I could essentially cut it to meat. Well, this is what I did in order to get the supply to my bathroom sink. I'll go around the other side and show you what happens from there. It's very slow. It's several hours later. I'm just not fast with this, particularly because I'm just terrified that I'm going to have a crappy join, and I won't know that until I pressurize it. And here's the back side of the kitchen sink with the supplies keying into the back side of the front room sink. As you can see, I've got a problem in that cold line is on a plane with that hot line. So now I'm going to have to take it around behind and duck through. What I'm going to do from here is I'll fix that, and then I'm going to go and plumb coming in the other direction because I don't want to finish all this up until I've taken care of that corner there. So I'm going to come in from the other direction. I wanted to show you how I'm going to get around this corner here. What I'm going to do is bring this like this, pop on a shark bite, maybe. Boy, that's easy. So now I got my shark bite in the hole. Now I'm just going to loosen up the pipe and slip that connection in there, and I will solder it, and I will be around the corner. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. This essentially took me all day. So we can follow the cold up, over, toilet, cold to the shower, around, cold to the sink, cold to the sink, hot to the sink, hot to the sink, hot to the shower, over and down. Now what I have to do tomorrow is I need to come over here and bring these up over to here. I've decided I'm going to do those with shark bites, and I'm going to tell you why. Because I have 52 solder joints over there, and if I did them 98% accurately, then one of them is going to leak. And so if I turn the water off and solder joints over here, then I'd have to turn the water off in order to fix my crappy joint over on the other side. But if I use shark bites, I can take them on and off, and then I can restore the water to the house if I've got a disaster in the bathroom. Well, my mic appears to have bit the dust, so I apologize for the audio portion of this program. I just want to get this damn plumbing done. I'll deal with the mic later. Just turned off the water. Outside taps are on. So it's time to go after the cold first and then the hot. Now I need to make sure not to mess this up. This one is the cold. The inner one is the hot. Almost did that backwards, which would have been a crowd pleaser for everyone except me. Alright, switching to alternate video for a moment till I figure out my microphone issue. Water's back on, so the real question is, are these leaking? Because up to there I've got valves. I did that on purpose because of course my local big box store didn't have any shark bites at this moment. Seems like they never do, or they're always out or something. So I put these valves in place. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and turn these valves on. This is the moment of truth. If you hear a hissing noise and a loud cursing, that's me. Yep. Turns out I got a couple open valves. Let's fix that. Let's try that again. Well, at least we know they're in the right spots because I turned on the hot, and it was a hot water valve that let out like a geyser. And here comes the cold. So let's look. One drip from that cap. Something's dripping. Let's see what it is. It's coming from right there. Hopefully that's just the way I tightened it. I don't think it's actually the joint. I think it's
it is. It's leaking around that PTFE. That's fine. I can fix that just by tightening it. Okay, one fix. I fixed that just by giving it a quick twist. Looks like I've got a little, damn, now that one's going to be tougher. I'll have to decide how I'm going to fix that because I might have to unsolder that joint to do it. So that result is extremely ugly. Essentially, I heated that corner up until I could twist that PTFE joint tight, which is now not leaking. But I did have to wind up resoldering both of those, and it really just doesn't look good. I still don't trust that joint. I think it's okay, but I'm going to have to watch it for several days. Little bitty leak there. I'll just tighten that up. We'll be fine. Nothing else is leaking at the moment. It's fascinating to me that none of my solder joints leaked primarily. So I think we'll just call this one a day. You know, my next move is to put up drywall, and that paneling board over there, that's just not going to be frankly that interesting. So I'm probably going to post some intermittent video about it, but I think the every weekend bathroom videos are drawing to a close, sadly enough. I've still got some metal work to do, and I'll intermittently check in with the bathroom, but I think that's it for now. So please feel free to like and subscribe, tell your friends. There's plenty of video content out there to catch up on, some of it truly epic and some of it really not so epic. And thanks very much.